you know who's probably going to? The ones that wanted to. Probably the ones who said, Lord, can I do something for you tonight? Lord, can I proclaim your goodness tonight? Go ahead, brother.
I don't usually say much, but I'm glad to be here tonight. I could have got took out a bunch of times. I won't name them all, but I'll name 2 or 3. I almost got run over when I was about 6 years old. I had a high fever when I was a little baby, almost probably real high fever. Like, I don't know how high it can get, but very high. I almost got run over. I had 2 cars. My mom, I went to get the mail. I was maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. My mom said she started to scream, but she seen 2 cars coming. I was standing in the middle of the road, and the 2 cars passed. And I was in the middle of the road. I had on a little hoodie. I'm not going to say them all, but, you know, I got hit by a car, riding a motorcycle. Could have got took out that time pretty easily. I run a car off the road one time, woke up, and it went across the line. I was over in the nose ditch. Just that kind of stuff. And some other stuff. But anyway, I'm glad to be here.
Amen.
For some reason, I'm still around.
Because we're busy, there's no doubt. Amen. Good testimony. Listen, guys, when my kids when they really want something from me, they don't come up to me and go, Dad, if you want to, you take the creek. If you want to, we go water park, I guess. It's your will. You know. What's wrong with us? If we get this kind of stuff in our mind, like, well, you know, it might not be the will. I'm going to tell you, when my kids really want something from Dad, they come up to me and they go, Dad, come on. Can I please? Can we go? And then they start going, we really love you. and maybe we work out something, maybe we can work out some kind of a deal, you know? You get what I'm saying? With kids, you know, and it's a childlike faith and it's a childlike heart that really perks the ear of God. I believe that tonight. And it gets a hold of him, it moves him. Listen, you're not going to make God do anything. He is the Lord, amen? It's time people remember that again. But I'm going to tell you what, he has a heart, the strings of which can be pulled. Yeah. I'm a dad, and there's things that really get a hold of my heart. What about you, brother? You really think he's so different? I thought we were made in his image.
Amen.
I thought he was conforming us into the express image and likeness of his Son. He feels, he experiences the things that we have. He went to that cross, amen. He knows what it is to suffer. He knows what it is to experience loss and all the rest. He also knows what it is to have joy. He knows what it is to have hope. I guarantee you, when he was on that cross, one of the things that kept him there was hope. When I get through this, it's all going to be worth it. When he looked at his mom from the cross, he said, I'll see her again. Amen. Hope. He's real.
Amen.
Why don't we act like it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean that tonight. And listen, friend, if you want to take part in the service, get a little bit of a heart for Jesus Christ. And don't come here going, well, here we are. Somebody else will do it. You come here with a little fervor and a little excitement, amen, to get in the presence of the living God, amen. Perhaps tonight somebody would have been able to meet Jesus Christ whom he sent. Amen. Wouldn't that be good? How many of you came tonight just pumped, hoping someday we get to see Jesus? We had one last night that was so close, Dan. So close. A co-worker of mine. He come. The first night he was going to come, the devil talked him out of it. He wasn't feeling good, you know. How many people's going to be there, Brother Tim? He's really got the, you know, he was going to be here, and all of a sudden is there going to be a big crowd? And he started sending me messages. Things was going into his mind. Have you ever been there? I have.
Yeah.
You know, that's why. Listen, we're not doing so many of the things that we're not doing is to not hinder the work of God. Tithe your local church. Don't tithe out here. We don't. That's why we're not taking offerings. It's so people that's one good reason for them to come. They don't have to worry about that. Amen. They don't have to worry. Listen, if you want to wear, I want you to try and respect God and honor God. But if you need to wear short breeches, it's all. You just go ahead. I don't care. Amen. We're trying to keep a holy under the tarp, but if you're thirsty, it's hot out. I understand. Get a drink of water. Don't trash the Lord's house, though, either. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, but have a little sense. But there's a certain amount of freedom out here. Amen. And but old Braden, boy, he finally got around, and the Lord got hold of him, and I sent him a message last night. And he come on out, you know. And where did the Lord put him at? Does anybody remember? Right smack right behind Brother Jack, right here in the middle of the whole thing. And so when it was time to gather out and pray, guess he just happened to be right in the middle of the whole thing. Old Braden. And we laid hands on Braden to pray for everybody else. And then we come on time for the altar. Guess what? Old Braden, guess where he ended up? Right there at the altar.
Amen.
Brother Dwight was good enough to come help pray with him. Dan, I think, prayed with him. And I don't remember who all. 3 or 4 of us got around there and prayed with him. He messaged me back at 11:30 or 11:45 last night. And he says, Tim, I'm not going to be able to make it back tomorrow night. It's not because I don't want to. He said, I want you to know I still feel a whole lot better. He got a taste of something last night. Amen.
Amen.
He didn't get everything he needed. I believe that. Or everything that he needs ultimately. Maybe he got everything he was supposed to get last night. Amen. He's so close. You got a taste of something good. Amen. How many of you came here tonight just hoping and praying that somehow, some way, there'd be a breakthrough and somebody will get a taste of something good tonight?
Amen.
Something they hadn't tasted before.
Amen.
Something they've been thirsting for. Listen, how long has it been since you've been in sin? It's a dry land. Amen. The wilderness is dry. Egypt is a thirsty place to be. But if they could come and meet somebody by a well, amen,
Amen.
who was waiting on them when they got there, he might say, if you'd ask me, I'd give you a drink. If you never thirsty.
Amen.
That's why we're here. It's not for old timey's sake. It's not for cool breeze. It's sure ain't to hear me, because I got nothing worth saying except this word. Amen. This word. We're in Genesis.